Hi folks, and welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4. Now, last episode, I asked you to guess who were we going to invade first. So, who guessed Honduras? Who guessed Costa Rica? Did anyone guess Cuba? Yes, that's right, we're going after Cuba first because, well, we can. We have the war goal as part of the unified South America. So let's go for it, and let's see what happens after that. Also, gives us a nice solid platform controlling a good chunk of the Caribbean. And, well, if the Allies are going to get involved, then we just go all out everywhere else anyway, and there's absolutely nothing to lose. So, yes, good times ahead, I think. We should be making some more bombers, naval bombers. They're on exercise. We should have plenty of ground attack aircraft. Oh, we've got some political power. Now, I really need to obviously integrate everywhere, but manpower's getting a little low. So it's time to up this to extensive conscription. It's not really a little low, but it's fine. But I'd kind of like to replace this guy, possibly, as an advisor. But 10% recruitable population is quite something to lose. So let's tick on some time, see what happens. We are just really waiting for our Marines to come over into position. And then we're going to get them all ready for the attack over to Cuba. So we've got a new army of 24 divisions just formed up. I think we're going to go for a field officer here and promote... well, this guy seems to be at the top, so let's promote him. I haven't done a lot of creating new commanders. Oh, he starts with 3 attack. That was a good move, because the other guy's a panzer officer, and we don't really need him. So, nice. We have a new force down there forming up, for which we don't have any particular need just at the moment, which is good. By the way, just to have a look over in Ireland, it was requested to go and have a look. They are part of the Allies. They're at war. I guess that makes them a legitimate target then when the war comes to us. Allies keep trying to liberate the Netherlands. Meanwhile, the Reich keeps trying to liberate the USSR. They're pushing on. The Stalingrad there. I mean, that's not the end of it though. If that falls, it just weakens them. We can't see what's going on. Oh, Italy's invade. Oh, this is bad. This is bad for the Reich. Okay, well, let's see if our play on Cuba brings war to us with the Allies. It might. The simple fact that these guys are democratic at the moment. Immigration wave. Now, this opens up some more political options for us. But we're really just going down here to get this. I mean, civilian factories and building slots is never a bad thing, but it's really the end bonus we're looking for there. Okay, here we go. 19th of May, 1944. We're slowly getting closer to America. I want to see if this triggers any repercussions. The Marines are going in. I'm not foreseeing any problems because I don't think Cuba's going to be strong enough to... Oh, I haven't declared war. That's kind of a useful first gambit, really, isn't it? Let's see what happens. No one seems to be opposing us from the major powers, which is good. It gives us plenty of time to build up. But it's not kind of what I was expecting. Just upgrading our spy network at the moment. Did we get in, by the way? We should have got in. We've got construction 5, which gives us excavation 5. Excellent. And there's a couple of options we're going to need to pick after that. So we should be in here. They are fleeing down. Just going to wait for the other units to get in. Brilliant, we're in. These Marines are now legendary. Absolutely legendary. Let's give the order like that. Nice linear island. Just trigger that. And tick it on full speed. I don't think we need anything else. Trade with Italy was terminated due to the low trade influence. That's okay. It's major wars that I'm most concerned about. So we can live with the trade. I mean, it is hurting us. It's really hurting us with the aluminium business. I don't know if we can do anything about that. There's not many people left willing to trade. Oh, apparently the Netherlands is. Do you know what? We've got to take that. So let's... The 5 factories. We'll take what we can get. And free France. I don't know why they are willing to trade with us, but I will take it. We've got the convoys. Let's go for it. Nice. Those Marines just charging up there. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. Right. It's on. Cuba joined the Allies. Cuba has called the United Kingdom as our enemy. Okay, let's just knock the time down a bit. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff that we absolutely have to pay huge attention to now. Namely, right, so are we at war with... Who are we at war with? Is it the whole of the Allies? Well, we're going to find out in a sec. We're at war with America and everyone. So at that point, well, let's just go for it. Declare war. Send. Declare war. Send. Declare war. Send. Right, so we need to trigger you. And you are going in. Over here. The yellow armies are now going in on both fronts. That's going to help with some aluminium, but we won't be able to integrate it, I think, initially. Are we able to do this? I know these guys aren't Marines, but I want to see if we can actually take that. Is that all part of the same thing? And what I do want to watch out for... Actually, we're just going to have to add in some forces. Where are we? This one? Well, it's kicking off now. Now, I need to be careful with the Navy. I absolutely need to be careful with the Navy. So let's get all your orders cancelled. And you're going to be convoy raiding. Yes, in here. I suppose in here. And other than that, I kind of want to be careful. These are early submarines. So I'm going to have to be careful with this. And I think that will do for now. I don't want to go up against the American coast. That's likely to get me killed. We've got... I'll leave those two fleets on patrol in there, but I want to call the guys off. Possibly at the earliest opportunity. And let's make sure that we have some naval backup. I've got to be careful with the Navy here. I'm going to have to form some proper task forces and take control of this, I think. These were our new basic destroyers, which are excellent. Let's put them in there. What we are going to have is we're going to have to stop training here, put everyone onto convoy defense. And one of the issues we're going to have is to make sure that we are able to protect our convoys, which I don't think is very likely. Looking at that. Having said that, though, we're not trading with as many places anymore, so... And this is now turned off, so there's no trade going through there, or at least there shouldn't be. And the other thing we need to do is get the naval bombers out. So make sure you are on naval strike and port strike. We don't have a whole lot of range here, so this is something that we're going to need to boost. And we'll put those on Cuba as well. Now we can potentially add those all over the place. This is one region. Do we have a... Okay. Let me add in... We have some more naval bombers. We don't, but I do have some more in production. And I'll just add that over there. I want to try and catch any ships that are possibly going through the Panama Canal. Although I'm hoping that's going to be mine before long. And I have set more factories onto producing naval bombers. Alright, so... The time is go. Panama joined the Allies. Everywhere joined the Allies. That's fine. We're just going to have to win the war now and beat the Allies. That's just how it's got to be. So let's get advanced artillery. We absolutely need this. My Navy's probably not going to be up to this big task. I hate to say. Everyone's moving in down there. The Cuba situation is going to be fine. It just depends whether the Americans... The Balearic Islands are ceded to Italy. Okay, that's probably going to end up in Allied hands, though, which is not good. So, Cuba has capitulated. That is great news. We get their stuff. And we've got a load of Marines over here. Now, we've got these chaps who should be coming up to occupy this area. We've got other jobs for the Marines to do, though. We need to take these islands in the Caribbean now. And... we are moving in here, right? I just need to make sure that this is a thing. Just make sure I've got one division going in there. Can I have some divisions in there as well, maybe? Good. We'll get that all covered. Turkey has called Panama as our enemy into the German-Turkish War. The German-Turkish War? Right, and what's going on up here? We've got docking rights from Italy, accept. From Japan, accept. And from Germany, accept. We're going to have to be on good terms with them. I suspect that we're going to take an awful lot of harm in the destroyers. So I'm going to boost these up. And we're going to try and maintain the situation we have up here for the time being. We need to get rid of these American bases. So Cuba is now ours. Right, I will set some orders away and we'll see you in a minute. I'm just going to modify my garrison defense force here. There is something we can put in. I'm going to give them some heavy weapons company because this adds quite a bit to defense. Quite a bit to soft attack, but it's the defense that we need. I don't think it's going to take too much in the way of resources. No, that looks okay. 16,000 additional manpower. Okay, I'm going to do that. We just want to make them a bit strong because we are going to face some naval invasions. But at this point, we also have the cavalry. We have 1 million men in reserve. Let's get... Sorry, we have these cavalry. These guys are supposed to be protecting the homeland. So I'm just going to make sure we've got 8 divisions up here. And that's fine. They're going to have some... They're going to be our rapid defense force for deploying all around South America and Central America. I think we've got this covered. Let's move the time up a little bit. Stole advancements from the United States. Excellent. This is what we like to see. Costa Rican equipment seized. Costa Rica capitulated. And we're about to get the Panama Canal, which is excellent. Panamanian equipment seized. Panama's capitulated. Honduras has capitulated. Isn't this great news? And then the Panama Canal, with 24 divisions about to land in it, is ours. Excellent. That is absolutely superb news. I can't see a situation where everyone manages to just come and quickly get those back. But we do need to add these in, obviously. And then we need... Well, we need to push it up into Mexico. That's the next step. I'll just retrain these garrison defense forces. And I'm just going to get an extra 5 because we are going to need some more there just to fill out entirely those forces. Who have we got? Docking rights from Romania. Non-aggression pact from Slovakia. We'll go for that for now. Docking rights from Siam. And docking rights from Vichy, France. How are things going in Europe? This is not a good look. This is not a good look. Neither is this. And I don't know. That seems to have crawled to a halt. Germany's allies are crumbling, I think. Facility with an unassigned science. Oh, we've got a nuclear research facility. Hell yes. Let's put someone in there. An armored specialist. We've got a nuclear specialist. I don't think... Sorry, let's put them in there. I don't think we've got any great things we can do to help with that. I don't think we'll have an issue with... Okay, so ships. This is a thing, actually. We need an air base here. This will do. Do we have any naval bombers? Not a single one. Okay, we've got a shortage of them. American ships, or British ships, might now have to travel around here. So this might be a good opportunity to try and get some. Let's make sure our radar is... Oh, it's on the list of things to build. Is it right down the bottom? Have I missed this off? Easter Island. I think radar goes to the top. We've got airfields. We've got naval bases. Oh my god, we've got so many priorities now. Yes, we'll have some of those. And we'll boost that. This could be important. I don't know. We've also got Cuba now. So, up to the top with that. And I would say some air bases. Oh, it's got enough. It's got enough. And down in the south, air bases we could do with 2 out of 10. Let's boost that. We don't need loads, but we've got things being built. All right, so we can manage with that. Let's go back to the fun stuff and check on the progress. We're gonna have to watch out for our navy as well, because that's going to be a risk now. That if I don't watch that, we might end up with some serious stuff being sunk. Infantry equipment we've got. We're in 44. All right. Things are looking very nice. All sorts of improvements there. Let's take out a look at the economy. Economy's under control. We could do with better radio. Yeah, we'll take the radio for now. We'll take that one. Right, we've got these. This is fantastic news. But I need to actually get in charge of the situation up here. So, let's have a look at our green army. Give me a front line on there. And I think, actually, let's see if we can do this to start with. Can we not do this? Something? No. No, I know why. I know why we can't, because they're not in the war yet. So let's do that one, and let's get the red force onto here, which will obliterate San Salvador really quickly. Nice. Oh, we better make sure we've got railroads going up through here. Yeah, nothing's connected up. So let's make sure that we are doing this. There we go. What a fantastic railroad network that is. All those beautiful supplies going all the way through there. And of course, it's all the way at the bottom of the list of priorities. That's fine. Let's get the troops into position. Let's kick off the war. I can't wait to do this. This is the time when we go to war with America. This is where the challenge is going to be, because I'm either going to bite off more than I can chew, or we are going to sink the Allies with this. Why isn't this kicking off here? Come on. Is this just a particularly awkward spot to go? Excavation 4. Nice. I like this. And... oh boy. Yeah. We should definitely have done all this. Let's get some effort into all the aircraft construction. We're well behind with this one. This should now give us, hopefully, some more beautiful aluminium to progress with. Got the Naval Department. I'm going to keep going on this. How are we doing for civilian factories? We're doing good for civilian factories. If we look at the trade, we might now find that no one's trade... oh, we've got more steel than we need. Let's just click on that. Trim that down. Very nice. Very nice. That gives us some more civilian building power. And we've got docking rights from the other Italy. Let's accept. I think it's old Italy in a new outfit. I think that's what that is. We will declare war. We will send. We will tick the green box. We will destroy them. This might actually... we might find a bit more than this, actually. Are you guys coming up, by the way? Just railroad in. There's a little bit of training could be done here, because I think I boosted the size of the template. Events on decision. Promote immigration. Oh, promote immigration. Interesting. Well, that does it. It's local manpower, local construction speed. We can't do any of them at the moment. And I'm probably going to spend all my manpower. Can I take you guys? Actually, I'm just going to take you guys here. And just occupy all that. I don't think we're going to see much in the way of enemy navies in the Caribbean. At least I hope that's the case. Right, let's go here. Let's go... oh, I need to justify a war goal? Oh, that's awkward. They are... oh, they're in a faction with the Axis. Maybe I should leave that for the time being. Tell you what we will do. We'll put you on this order instead. I'm going to put the yellow army, or maybe the cavalry. I don't even need all the yellow army on that, do I? Let's go working our way. Yep, let's go across there. Why not? Los Angeles. Let's. That's too big. Too big. Still too big. Let's try that. I think I'm just going to let that roll on. Because I don't... we are at war with Mexico, right? Yeah, we're at war with Mexico. That's good. I don't think Mexico is going to have much in the way of troops to really resist us. Nice. How are the Marines looking? Another day. Develop the civilian economy. I like how we're doing that. This gives us massive stability, which we're fine for. recruitable population, and some research speed. So it's a long time coming. And then we should probably... non-aggression packs. I don't really want to go down that route. Nice, we got these. Okay, that means I also need just to quickly update this and this. And what I think we're going to have to do is going to recruit another 72 port defense. This is going to eat in... I'm going to go 46 for now because I think that's enough. That's going to eat into my supplies of equipment, is it? Actually, no. Actually, no. We're okay. Good. Good. Right. The Navy should be... Sorry, the Marines should be ready for this. Click. Go. Good work, chaps. Good work. Why aren't we destroying Guatemala here? All you chaps, just go in. Oh, yeah. Give me the yellow forces here. And we'll make sure that we... let's go for some passive defense. We are going to get all that completed. Speaking of things completed, how did this go? It says it's completed. It's close. It's got the next one in preparation. Good. That's working away nicely. Next. Excellent. It looks like we've got this. Bring up the yellow army. I want them nearby anyway. I don't want to upset the Axis, but there will be a peace agreement at some point. When the Axis falls, as they certainly will. Brilliant. Bring these guys out again. This is where the game... I love this side of the game, where it's fast-moving. There's lots going on. I'm going to put that on there at the moment, and then we'll move in. So we currently need 56 divisions for all this. Aha, I'm wrong. We need more divisions for all this, because we're also going to occupy that one. And that one. Oh, that's going to be awkward. Okay. We'll hold off on there just for the moment. We've sunk a British task force coming in with destroyers. My big navy found that. That's great news. So this is part of that island chain. Let's get my Marines into action here. Now, if that goes... Let me see. We need naval dominance up there. That's possibly going to be a little bit trickier. I don't like the look of this. Oh, we just lost an aircraft. That's okay. And a submarine. We sunk some American ships there. Do you know what? I feel like we need to make sure we've got dominance over this area first. This is going to be key. So let's cancel that one. Much as I want to go for it. We'll go naval invasion from where they are. Yep, let's just go like that. And you guys... We're going to go a little bit further. Let's go to the other side of this chain. We have this one, right? I think. No, let's go to the middle. The middle's safe. No, we're not. We need to concentrate our numbers. And so we have the reserved convoys. No, that's fine. That's good. That's good. We do have these. Yep, the cavalry is holding some. But that's all good so far. Excellent. Let's move on. Let's make sure that Green Army here has some objectives. And tick that. I don't think there's much in the way. I think this is excellent news for us. There's something about to get in the way, but I think we can cut through that to start with. Right, we have Guatemala over here. If we've got space, we have. Let's throw in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep some as reserves, that's fine. Let's just beef up our forces there. And yes, it is kind of sad that we don't have time to train these, but that's fine. Have I got air wings in reserve? Oh, I have. Excellent. Okay, let's put them all on there. That's what we like to see. Just go insane with the amount of... I mean, these are terrible aircraft, by the way, which is why we are working now to improve them. Let's also make sure we've got a few... Oh, tell you what, let's go and integrate... Oh, I can't integrate anywhere that's... let's do that one. Sorry. That's now part of the Allies. That's not an option. Until we win that war. And I'm certain we will. We should be working our way up here. Oh, I have no political power. Okay. More political power. We just need more and more political power. And all will be well. Mexico City is about to fall. You know what? I'm just going to keep ordering the railways to get built. Because what else can we do, really? Realistically. It's going to be at the bottom of the list, but I mean, hell. I think we need it. Let's see, we're up to there. And let's just link these in if we can. That one's linked in. It's not linked in. Someone's giving us a raid. Incoming raids detected. The oil field raid on Miranda. Is it? Is it, by God? Right, well, we'll soon have that put an end to. Don't you worry. In a few more days' time. Ooh, what have we got there? We're sinking a lot of British ships. Let's take a look at the naval situation. Because our ships should be... These are doing naval support. They're getting good experience. These guys are on patrol. Also getting amazing experience. I don't know if we're losing many. Hopefully not too many. And we now have a stack of destroyers. This is okay. The submarines are getting sunk. I need to... Oh, do you know what? We can probably afford to, because I think we can afford the steel. But our submarines are absolutely... These are awful. Right, let's put 5 dockyards on that. There's a steel shortage. 16th September. Yeah, let's just go all in. And destroyers. Well, we're getting destroyers turned out. Question is, can I get more steel? We'll win it. We'll gauge it. We'll take it in battle. We'll take it from the cold, dead fingers of our enemies. Nice. Things are progressing nicely against the dastardly enemy defending the Mexican frontier. As our unstoppable armies are coming over the border. Well, someone should have thought to build a wall, shouldn't they? Let's keep going with this. Anti-partisan might not be a terrible thing to pick up at some point. We lost some destroyers there. Yeah, the Marines. Are we ready to go? 5 days. 5 days, and we're in there. We do need to get this, because these pesky naval bases are going to be a bit of a nuisance. But we're doing quite well, I feel. What I would like is to get some naval bombers. We don't have any spare at the moment. I can probably... Oh, I think we're probably losing quite a few naval bombers, actually. Yeah, we're taking some heavy losses. These are terrible naval bombers, though. So it's not exactly to be... You know, it's not surprising, shall we say. Nice. Let's go in. Let's see if we go take Houston. Who needs to worry about navally invading the US? We're just walking in across the border. Marines are go. This is the stuff I like. I love doing naval invasions. I'm not overly keen on the new Navy mechanics that were brought in recently, by and large, because I think it's made it all more complicated. But I love seeing the Marines go in. This is the exciting stuff right here. And we are in there. And I think we're going to get in there. Excellent. So we'll leave 2 Marine battalions there. Can we get to those? How far down here can we get, actually? I think we just walk across. I don't think there's much going to stop us. We're still going in here. That's nice. There was a brief attempt. Oh, is that one? Oh, it's all part of that. Okay. Let's chase these guys off. And then come back here, ready for an attack on that location. The submarines didn't go in. I wonder why. Oh, no, they did go in. That's okay. Let's just march them down there. Just take the quick route down there. This is so good. Oh, we've got a port strike somewhere. Managed to nail some ships. Aircraft construction. Lovely. We want range. Range is definitely a thing that we don't have. So we would like a little bit of range, please. How's the war going up here? I dare say at some point we're going to meet some, some quite concerted enemy forces. What I will do is I will form a full field marshal command. Possibly not under her. I think we'll promote a new field marshal. Passive defense. Yeah, keep it going. Not that it really matters, I think, at this point, because things are going quite well for us. Did we get everything over here? We get Bridgetown. I'm waiting for the rest of the guys to come, but I'm kind of impatient, so we want it. We want it now. And the Argentinian Metropole. Excellent. Which gives us that research speed, which is nice, but recruitable population. Low at 1.6 million. I can't see that being something that we require. Right, so there are military things we can go down here. I don't know that the Navy's going to be overly important in the short term. I do think the military stuff is. So, tank warfare. Well, I guess we're going to just go down all these lines. And then we're going to have to work at getting this. And maybe look at invading Florida. I think it's got to be done. Tickets to Disneyland. Everyone should do it once in their life. Oh, well, that's an interesting point to end in right there. The liberation of Paris. Things are not going well for Germany or Italy. Europe's going to be a mess, so we need to make the most of this. This could be a North and South America versus a united Europe. That would make for, like, some battle, wouldn't it? It sure would.